So for today, we're going to review a little bit about function notation. And when we're talking about function notation, we're just basically replacing y with what we would call f of x. And f of x is just a way of labeling the function. So when we're talking about labeling a function, we're just saying that we're going to label the equation. It could be f, it could be g, it could be h, it could be any letter. But essentially, we're replacing y with f of x. And so what does this mean? For example, in this first one, it's telling us that x is equal to 3. So we don't really know what the equation is, but what we know is that when x is equal to 3, y is going to be 6. So if we wanted to write a pair for that, all we would say is that the x value is 3, the y value is 6. Similarly for b, if the x value is 0, our y value is negative 1/2. And finally, if our x value here is negative 2, our y value is 9. Now, again, we don't know what the equation is, what the function actually is. All we know is that when we plug in x, we get 9 as our y value. And we can do the same thing when we're looking at a graph. So looking at this, for example, this is telling us that x is 1. So let's look at where x is equal to 1 and figure out what is our y value. In this case, we see that it's negative 4. What about when x is equal to 3? Our y value is positive 4. And then when x is equal to 0, our y value is, sorry, not right there. It would actually be down here. So when x is equal to 0, our y value is negative 2. And we go back the opposite way as well. So if we have, it's telling us to find x where f of x is equal to 2. Now remember that f of x can be written as y. So when y is equal to 2, in this case right here, what is our x value? It's going to be negative 2. So we would rewrite this as f of negative 2 would give us a value of positive 2. Now when y is equal to 0, in this case right here, our x value is negative 1. So when x is negative 1, f of negative 1, we're going to have 0.